Alright. I have the recording started. I figured out why it wasn't picking up my mic. For some odd reason, it picked up a microphone that doesn't exist. But I'm just going to give a little bit of disclaimer. If I seem like I have too much energy or too little energy or something, my sleep has been completely fucked. And yesterday, Custard died. One of my birds, a cockatiel. So, I'm not exactly doing the best right now. I'm going to be doing this recording to kind of help deal with that. I enjoy entertaining people, and at least I know I'm entertaining someone with this. Is something that I know at least gets one guaranteed full watch through. I hope that I'm entertaining with this. And we're just going to be continuing where I left off last time. So I'm going to tab to the game. That's a smooth tab back in. It has not been smooth the last couple of times. And we're just going to continue. That submachine gun still kicks a lot of ass. Burn them. Alright. Probably look behind. Alright. I don't think I see... Yeah. It's constantly hot swapping between weapons like I'm playing Doom. Stay right where you are. There we go. I mean, it's a very effective method when reloading is not an issue, but recharging is. Just constantly hot swapping between your weapons to just keep on doing damage in the gaps. Well, what would normally be a gap. I'm gonna let my shield fully recharge. Okay. Oh. The shield explosion blew up a barrel. Oh, fuck. Kill. Out of my face. Not yet. Damn, I'm turning into Shockley here. What the fuck? Picking up random white loot. Alright. I've noticed that these racks tend to give me weapons a lot whenever I'm doing my non-recorded playthroughs, so might as well piss them off just to see if I get some nice loot from killing them. Nope, didn't drop anything. Alright. Got launched. Oh. I would like to use a sniper-like weapon, so I missed. I didn't miss. Alright. It appears I have broken the running animation. Let's go! Now this really feels like Doom. Oh, this is by running and jumping. Wait, no? I wonder what was causing it there. Huh. Honestly, I do kind of hope that Borderlands 1 modding gets better and that we could add custom characters. The reason why that just popped in my head when I did that is that it kind of reminds me Zane and Mose have those skills where they can run and shoot at the same time. I would really like to see custom characters in Borderlands 1. I know that's probably very far from now, considering it's just kind of like not even all that good for Borderlands 2, and we've had that game opened up for years at this point. But it'd be really neat to see that. It'd be nice. There's a lot of things that could be absolutely amazing as characters and builds in Borderlands 1 that'd be super cool to see. Especially when combined with this mod. Because Eridian Weapons Overhaul is kind of like one of the first like really big mods for Borderlands 1, and this has been a really fun mod. You've done really good, Sleep Master. It's just been fun the whole way through. And it'd be really neat to see stuff like that for Borderlands 1, just like new characters and skill trees and stuff, because Borderlands 1 is a really good game. Sure, it's a bit outdated, yeah. It's fun, though. And a lot of its issues come from the fact that it's kind of like Gearbox's first time trying to make a looter shooter, really. And they didn't do all too well because it's 2009. It'd just be really nice to see a lot more content for Borderlands 1, because a lot of people just kind of get thrown off by it and don't really like it, which I understand. I mean, I've been playing a little bit of modded Fallout 4 lately, and all of the movement and aiming down sight just feels completely wrong in Fallout 4, and the dialogue feels wrong. Like, I kind of have to go through and ignore the story, which is part of the reason why I also understand the people who also get thrown off by Borderlands 3, because it had a really shit launch and not a good story at all. But these are, like, fun games. Fallout 4 maybe a little bit less so, since it's mostly the gameplay stuff I'm complaining about with Fallout 4. Why does jumping feel like I'm in power armor when I'm wearing light fucking dusters? But overall, it'd just be nice to see some stuff to fix Borderlands 1 for a lot of people and maybe get more people into playing this game, because it's a good game. It's well worth the value, especially during some of the sales that it goes under with Steam. Like, I paid about $10 for getting this game on PC alongside the Enhanced Edition with all DLCs. $10. That's a fucking steal right there. Let me see here. This does include some idling time and launching the game time and stuff. We got 71.2 hours on the original, and we got 173.9 hours, which, by the way, almost all of those hours on the very original are me using the Eridian Weapons Overhaul mod. So, that's a pretty good amount of time just enjoying the game. I would like to see modding become more of a thing for this game, because it's a game I really like. But a lot less people are interested in modding this game than Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 3 or Borderlands pre-sequel, and I understand that, which, by the way, a lot of the pre-sequel hate, I think, also just comes from the fact that although the story was pretty good, to be honest, the dialogue... I'm willing to admit the dialogue was pretty bad. Like, I like the pre-sequel. The dialogue was pretty bad, and if you don't like the space combat at all, I can see you also heavily disliking the pre-sequel. Like, I understand pre-sequel hate. I understand it. But yeah. It'd also be nice to see a mod. I talked about this last time, I just realized, with this final thing I'm going to bring up. It'd be really nice to see a mod that allows for, like, you to be in windowed mode without the text, sometimes just deciding that forever from now on this PC to disappear if you're in windowed mode. It'd be really nice to, like, see a good borderless window mod for the original Borderlands, because I alt-tab like fucking crazy because I only have one monitor, and alt-tabbing is absolute hell for exclusive full-screen games. Like, I downloaded a program that I might just grab the GitHub page and put it in the description, because it's free to download. There's a paid version on Steam, but if you get it off GitHub where it's originally uploaded, it's completely free, alright? Just don't get the fucking Steam version if you don't want to support the devs, or, like, you're not financially able to. Just don't get the Steam version then. But, borderless gaming, that has been really nice for a lot of games where there is no borderless full screen mode. Like, for example, Metal Gear Rising. There's no borderless full screen for that. Metal Gear Rising is an awesome game. Fucking love it. I've S-ranked most of the bosses. I haven't S-ranked Sundowner. I've done no-hit on Sundowner, but it's an A-ranked no-hit. Uh, but I've done no-hit Monsoon, Mistral, Blade Wolf. I haven't S-ranked Armstrong either, both versions. I haven't S-ranked that at all, or done no-hit for that at all. But, like, fun game, awesome game. Does not have borderless full screen, so if I start alt-tabbing like crazy because there's like a whole bunch of Discord notifications, or I'm recording the game and I want to, you know, because I'm a little bit paranoid sometimes, I want to make sure the recording's still going on. It takes like a full second each alt-tab that keeps getting wasted, and after a little while I'm wasting entire minutes. So that'd be a nice thing to see. Oh, damn, he saw me. There we go. But, yeah. I do need to get into programming at some point. All this talking of modding reminds me, I need to start learning how to code in Python, because I have a lot of things that I want to do that involve coding and scripting that I'm gonna need to learn how to do. I also need to start getting into pixel art, because those things also require pixel art. So I need to start, like, learning how to do that in a better style than I have right now, since right now I do it kind of very simplistically. I kind of want to try and do it better. But, yeah. It's better to get body shots for some reason. Oh, no, not anymore. Alright. Well, that's weird. Okay, yeah, alright. That was weird as hell. Oh god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I think he has a built-in teleporter, everybody. He's about to break the space-time continuum. I had to do it. I had to do it, okay? Stop going after me. What the fuck was that? Why was he just zipping around a little bit there? What the fuck just happened? Why? Why is only his armor and his head here? What the fuck? I think he did break the space-time continuum. I think that's what that was.
You should be able to get into the mine now. There's nothing between you and Sledge. And we're one.
You haven't kissed anyone, haven't you?
I believe in you.
You like kissing girls, don't you? Oh my god. I need to readjust this headset. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess that is how it do be. Wrong way. Hello. Hello, Claptrap. People with severe motion sickness are not having a fun time right now. Thankfully, I only get like car sick and boat sick, so I don't have to worry about vomiting when I can actually see in games. But I do feel really bad for people with severe motion sickness because it just leads to a lot of problems in life. There's a lot of things that lead to a lot of problems in life. I have an intense allergy to pollen and dust, and an especially intense allergy to cat fur, so no cats around me. Uh, it makes breathing a lot harder, even during the winter, because you think, oh, it's winter, there's less pollen, and there's less dust. There's less dust, not no dust. Dust is everywhere. Dust permeates the air. Especially in fucking central Pennsylvania, where there's coal mines everywhere. Dust is inescapable for me. It's hard to breathe. I Thankfully I don't need an inhaler or anything. I don't have asthma, but not fun, and my eyes get irritated. Sometimes my throat gets irritated. I have so much mucus on some days. It's allergies are not fun. At least I'm not allergic to like peanuts and stuff, because food allergies are absolute hell too. It's I guess if anyone else is watching, put in comments what's some allergies you might have. Maybe we can all get along on how we can't fucking breathe. This is how we stop all all of the world's ills that are caused by all of the fucking discrimination and shit going on. We all connect over something we could all relate to. It's hard to breathe when XYZ thing happens. Like for lesbians, it's hard to breathe when see pretty girl. I know because I have seen so many fucking lesbians talking about that. Holy shit. Just ask her out already. For me, it's just hard to fucking breathe. For people with asthma, it's just hard to fucking breathe. It almost looked like they kind of sent them flying with that attack. Yeah. Arid Badlands. I think honestly, if I am to move to another country at any point in my life, I probably want to go either to Norway or Canada. Canada because it's fucking cold. Norway because not only is it also cold, it's less so to a degree, but also Norway is like one of the leading, no, I think it's actually number one leading country on LGBTQ plus rights. And uh let's just say the US is not. Um it's not. And if you couldn't tell by my profile picture being the bisexual pride flag, you know, things. That's not exactly a good thing for me. Not fun at all. Just watching that happen slowly over years. That's also probably one of the things kind of fucking with me. There's a lot of bad shit going on in the world. There is a lot. The best we could do is just, like, try and move on with life despite it, because the best way to fight those people who just want to see us all, well, either suffer or die is just to try and live life and be happy in spite of it. But,
Everything you've faced up until now has been
well,
simple.
that's just kind of life, with it being a bit harder on some days, a bit easier on others.
Faced up until now has been simple. You're about to face a real challenge in Sledge. Do not
I
underestimate.
forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot. That's one of the most distinctive things about this area. I just did. Alright. There's also Germany, because I do plan on studying German at some point. I'm already studying ASL. Which, by the way, quick thing to everybody. Learn sign language. Do it. Just learn sign language. Yeah, sure, it's really difficult, but it's going to open up a lot of doorways for you. There's a lot of deaf people, or hard of hearing people, or sometimes mute people, people who just can't speak. And it's really nice to be able to communicate better with them. Also, if you want to get a deaf person's attention, remember, don't jab at their shoulder. Tap. Just do a gentle tap. They'll fucking notice. How would you feel if someone came up behind you and jabbed you in the shoulder, huh? So, yeah. But there's L's little lesson for you. Go out into the world and learn sign language. Learn whatever kind of sign language is most common in your country, alright? Just go do it. Or the country you plan on moving to, if you plan on moving to another country. It's also a really good workout for your hands. My right hand is way more muscular than my left hand now, due to learning sign language, and that being the hand I do the finger spelling with. And, you know, all the numbers with most of the time. That is, like, the more practiced hand. And now it is just, like, a little bit larger. Not in a way that you'd be able to notice by looking at me, but in a way that I'd notice. Practiced hands. Fuck. Wait. Shit. Fuck. You know what? That did even less somehow. Okay, that's dealt with. Damn, magical buzzsaws going through these stairs. Obliterate! I picked up the money. It's all about the money, Spider-Man. Wait, I have a feeling that's not the line I'm supposed to say. Whatever. Alright, nice. Got another weapon. I'm not picking it up because I don't even want to have it. Oh, that guy dropped another weapon. I gotta go down there to grab it. I have to go see what it is. It's another one of those. I guess I'll take this and just... Yeah, it's one of the burst fire ones. That's what I thought. I'll see if it's good or not, but I have a feeling it's not. But, yeah. Please endure infinite torment, goon. Alright. Now, I think I am mostly safe. I say mostly because I don't think I'm fully safe. Scenario. Well, how'd that even get in my inventory? Because going through this area is more... Actually, wait a moment. More combat is good because more chance at more loot. That's probably how it happened. I just mindlessly picked it up. So... For sure, yeah, I don't want to go that direction. I have to go this direction! Hello. Ow! Why are you shooting at me? I did nothing to you. Oh, now you're gonna shoot at me because I shot back? Oh, you're fucking dead. Oh, now you're gonna shoot me because you see these two dead bodies and you assume it's me? Well, now you're fucking dead. You didn't even try to shoot me. You were coming at me with a buzzsaw. It's on fire. Why is your head a skull that's on fire? I don't know. Maybe Ghost Rider came into town. He's like the Borderlands version of Santa Claus. That's another Eridian weapon right there. Hello. Some kind of assault rifle. I don't really know yet, because I don't even know what the Eridian parts look like. I never bothered to learn. It's kind of like how I never bothered to learn Borderlands 1 parts in general. It's just another singularity. Whole bunch of burst fires. All burst fire. They know I'm here. Shit, I missed. There we go. Also, if you see me crouching a lot more, I got into the habit of doing that from playing Fallout New Vegas because it increases my accuracy with weapons and I like to snipe guys. And I have been playing a lot of Fallout New Vegas recently. So, if it seems like my playstyle has changed from the last few times, blame Fallout New Vegas. Also, play Fallout New Vegas. Do it. You need to do some modding in order to get the game to be stable, but just fucking do it anyways. Alright, modding isn't too overly difficult once you understand how to use the programs which you need. Which, by the way, don't use Vortex, use Nexus Mod Manager. Vortex is way harder to use than Nexus Mod Manager. Download Nexus Mod Manager. Oh! Oh shit! Get closer, please. I require your flesh. Could you bring it a little bit closer? This is kind of like my last Hail Mary. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah. Damn, that's a steep price. Maybe it's because I'm just that good looking. I say playing the character who looks almost nothing like me. To be honest, none of the characters look close to me in Borderlands 1, though. I'm not what you'd call skinny. I'm not the most muscular person in the world. I am white as shit. And I'm not that curvy. I don't think any of the characters have a nice ass. Or maybe I'm just remembering wrong. I don't know. Oh! Oh! Oh, this artifact definitely looks different from last time. Oh, it looks fucking awesome. That actually looks super cool. Like, I know this is basically how it is in all the other Borderlands games, but to see it animated in Borderlands 1... Oh, dream come true, everybody! And also, it's awesome for me because shield capacity and shield recharge rate are some things I'm gonna love having. So I don't care if I got no grenades while I'm doing it. I got that. Ooh, this actually be very useful to have. Oh, yeah. And I could shoot it over cover to hit things. Oh, boy. Yeah. Alright. That's an awesome weapon right there. And we're about to fight a really annoying boss that last time we fought it during this run here gave me a little bit of trouble, let's just say. But I got some better gear, and hopefully I won't get my ass handed to me on a silver platter.
This one is a brute, and he has a powerful shield you will need to wield before you can hurt him. Don't
So,
let him touch you.
we're gonna see. Go. Walk. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. You got a really nice shotgun, Sledge. Too bad I can't use it. Speaking of nice shotguns, yeah, I am heavy equipment operator. And that was far easier than the first boss fight against him. The first boss fight, I think, took 10 minutes, if I'm remembering correctly. That took maybe about 2 minutes. At the absolute most. Like saying I was completely calm, and therefore time moved at a normal pace for me. At absolute most, if I maybe forgot some of it, it might have been 2 minutes. Oh, no! Just barely missed it. Ah, whatever. Why am I using this voice? I have no fucking idea. Why is it slowly turning Australian? What the fuck? Curse of being a voice actor. Not like a fully, like, full-on paid one, just like really like doing a shit ton of voices type voice actor, and like perfectly willing to do voice acting stuff for free just because I think it's fun, so long as it's just like a thing where I know exactly what I'm doing and where it's getting put into. And it's not going to be like multiple hours of dialogue unless if it's like a game project you're working on that's just like, if it's got a good story, then maybe I'm fine with multiple hours of dialogue, but like, no, for anything else really. A few minutes of dialogue. Or a really long monologue. Alright. Now we're here. It feels nice not having to press F every time I get out of a vehicle. Like, that's a magical thing for the original Borderlands right there. And again, I just wanted to max this out because all of the non-elemental weapons like this are technically explosive because they're energy weapons, which are explosive secretly in the code and stuff, so yeah. I also have stuff to sell. Bitch, out of my face. Sledge or shotgun, out of my face. Where the hell did this revolver come from? Out of my face. Don't want this class mod. Don't want this one. Don't really need healing kits. This corrosive cluster served me well. Same thing with this Eridian drill, but I prefer the artifact. And I think probably where I want to end off this video is killing Skagzilla. I think that's where I want to end this one off. Just because I do want to overcome that hurdle, and then the next video is in the Claptrap DLC. That'd be nice. Get a little bit of a change of scenery from the really boring early game of Borderlands 1 into the admittedly kind of fun Claptrap DLC. Like, it's really fun for me to go through that DLC. I just maybe it's the animations of how all the claptraps move, or how they're like all the ones with guns are T-posing and shit. Like, something about it just makes it to where it feels fun to me. Kind of like how in Old World Blues, whenever I'm going through the, like, testing facility where you gotta quote-unquote stealth through, I totally didn't go through and kill everything. It's a bit of a slog for a little while. Where's the claptrap? I... Oh, they're down here. Okay. I was about to say, if they're... if they're missing... But, you know, it's a bit of a slog for a little bit, but then I go up and I see the Wild Wasteland thing with a whole bunch of cyber dogs playing poker, and I just smile. How'd you do that? Are you Psychic Claptrap? That's fucking awesome! Hello, Ernest. I heard you had some big game for me to hunt. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! I have the power of God! If you are unfamiliar with that line, just type in hell yeah, comma, I have the power of God into the YouTube search. And I'm sure you'll find the clip that I'm looking, that I'm, like, referencing. Not looking for, referencing. Fucking awesome, the way he said it. Yep. It wasn't fully recharged! It wasn't! Oh god! Blast! Blast! Blast him! Blast him constantly! The gun! That went from completely calm to absolute panic within the span of 2 seconds. That is part of the reason why I like games where I do stupid strategies like this and they work, because sometimes when they don't work, it can lead to moments like that where I have to salvage the situation immediately. Kind of like doing a crash build in Nova Drift is super fun. Am I turning into Shockley? Also, save screenshot. What the fuck? I didn't even know there was an option. I just accidentally right-clicked. What is this menu? I actually haven't seen it before. What the fuck? How did I not know this existed? What? That's probably been there since the game, like, came out. And I just didn't know. I guess I never thought right-clicking would do anything. I think they're gonna try and do either a jump or a charge, given the way they're walking. Nope. Ah, there's the jump. Charge. Fucking knew it. Jump. Let me... Okay. Shift, don't fall out again. Oh, I got my jump timing off. Charging. Ooh. You know, he's been really generous with the amount of laser beams that are going off. Infinite vertical melee. Is there any other attack they're going to do? Okay. Jeez. Alright, now they're going for either jump, fireball, or charge. Well, not fireball, more like ball thing. Or laser. Oh, hey, look, laser! Okay. Okay, alright. Maybe that should be the weapon I use whenever the laser comes out. Holy shit! I clearly severely underestimated the crit damage of that. Okay, the stat card do not lie. That thing do lot crit. Well, does not do not. Dyslexia. Yeah. Get fucked. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. You know, I should honestly try out the sniper rifle and see what kind of damage that does. Because I have a feeling that might actually be more damage. Oh, jump timing is off. Come on, laser beam me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a sizable chunk more. Alright. That will be my crit spot weapon then. Just gotta shoot him in the tongue. Oh, there. Alright, you want the sniper to take the last hit? Alright. There is Skagzilla done. That is where we're gonna leave it today. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I talked a lot about other games and shit here. I non-stop talking here. I hope you enjoyed, you were entertained, and have a nice day as well. Enjoy your day. And goodbye.